Hello everyone, my name is Sunaina and today I will be discussing about the Generation Scholarship by Google for the APAC region. So the first two questions which comes in mind are who can apply for this Google Generation Scholarship and how can we apply to this scholarship. So coming towards the first question, who can apply for Google Generation Scholarship? So Google Generation Scholarship is basically for female students who are currently in their second year and who are enthusiastic about the technology and its advancements. The female students who are from computer science and related field backgrounds are eligible for this program, and they must show a strong academic record along with some leadership qualities. And here comes the second question, how can we apply to Google Generation Scholarship? I will provide the website link in the description below, and for now, you must know that before applying to the scholarship, you should have three things ready with you. First, your CV, or you can say your resume. The second thing which should be ready is your transcript, the mark sheet which you will be getting from your college for your first year or till third semester is important for this Google Generation Scholarship form. You can have an official or a unofficial transcript as well with the screenshots. And the last and the most important thing on which you will be judged is your essays. There will be two questions you will be asked, and those two questions will be of essay forms of 400 words each, and you will be asked to write the two essays and you will be judged on the basis of them as well. But that thing happens in the last step, which is the interview process. So for now, on the screen you can see the application form of the GGS. So this is the application form for the scholarship, and this application form consists of some general information about you, your contact information, your academic transcriptions and records, your work experience, application documents. Application documents are your resume and your essays, and some additional information. So these are the 5 steps which you will be asked to complete to submit your application. I must say, everyone who come across this opportunity and is in second year and is eligible for the scholarship must apply for this. Don't reject yourself. Apply for the scholarship and work for it. At least you will not regret in the last that you didn't even try to get the scholarship. So when I filled the application form, it was around December, and the last date to fill the application form was 10th December. So I filled the application form beforehand, and after filling the application form around 7th of Jan, I received this mail for the online challenge. Almost everyone received this mail from Google for this online challenge, which consists of 2 coding questions. It was a coding round obviously, and it consists of 2 DSA based questions, of which we were asked to attempt only one question correctly, and we were judged on the basis of that one question we attempted. So talking about the technical round, Google generally asks its applicants to keep the questions confidential. So I won't be telling you the questions, but the 2 questions were asked and they were of moderate level difficulty. And the first question was about arrays and the second question was about strings. The platform on which the questions were asked and the technical round was performed was HackerEarth, and the questions were given and you were judged on the basis of how you write the code, that is your clean code characteristic, and how you approach the problem and your method of solving the problem. Those were the criteria on which an applicant was judged for the qualification of next rounds. So here comes the second round. I received the second mail regarding this qualification for the next round on 28th of Feb, which was around 1.5 months after I gave the technical round. And for this round, only 150 applicants were shortlisted across all the APAC region, that is the Asia Pacific region. And if you have reached this far, then definitely you deserve appreciation, because reaching this far was not that easy. So this round was basically a 15 to 20 minute long one-to-one video conversation with a Googler. And in this round, the Googlers or the interviewers were getting to know the applicants more. The normal questions which were asked were first, for sure, the $1 billion question, which was very common, that what will you be doing with the $1 billion amount if Google offers you. And the second most important question was what difficulties you faced while making your projects. And the other questions which can be asked were, what are your future goals, what is your industrial experience, and how you took the decision to pursue computer science, and something similar questions. And the most important thing which I will ask you all people to do is, when the interviewer asks, do you have any questions for me, please do ask something from him, because leaving that question blank doesn't give a good impact. It is fine if you don't want to answer, but if you questions the interviewer as well in the last, if you ask him some queries, it gives a additional good impact to that interviewer. So around 2 to 3 weeks after the interview was done, I received this selection mail which read that I have been chosen as a Google Scholar, and it was a very big moment for me. And only when I talked to another scholar, she said that her interviewer said that there were only 42 students which were selected for this year. It was around 42 to 50 students which were selected across all the APAC region for the Google Generation Scholarship of 2022. So talking about the perks of Google Generation Scholarship, first thing first, the Google Generation Scholar tag. Second thing comes is you will be rewarded with USD 1000 amount of money which will be used for your educational purpose. Secondly, you will be receiving swags from Google, and soon I will be doing the unboxing as soon as I receive the welcome kit by Google. And the third thing which is very exciting is the Google Retreat invitation. So for this year, due to COVID, the retreat is online, but it is generally an offline retreat in one of the Google's offices. And these are the perks which I find very fascinating about this scholarship. So here is the bonus. How can you prepare for this Google Generation Scholarship? So for technical round, you should prepare your DSA questions. You can practice them on LeetCode, or you can practice them on different websites like Geeks for Greeks and HackerEarth, HackerRank. There are so many websites to practice these DSA questions. So master your DSA questions for technical round, and for your resume and essay, you should be writing simple language, not that typical English, and you will be asked not to copy those questions because there are flags. They will be checking the flags, and if you are caught in those tests, you will be eliminated from there only. So don't try to copy anything. Instead of copying, you can add your experiences in your essays. Like when I was writing the essays, I mentioned that I took part in this hackathon and I was in a team, and this was the criteria, and I was the only member in the team which was a female. So these are few things which you might have experienced sometime, so you can mention those things as well in your essays, so it looks more unique, because Google never asks for the same quality in each person. They ask for uniqueness. Googlers are unique in their own way. So other than this, you should be very truthful with your statements. Don't write anything in your resume which you are not aware of. If you are writing that, then the interviewer will court you, because he is very experienced and he will definitely get to know that this thing is not there in his skills which she has mentioned in her resume. And other than all these stuff, be yourself. Google wants your uniqueness, not you trying to be someone else. So here we come to an end for this video, and do let me know in the comment section if you want me to make more videos on how to make resumes and LinkedIn profiles, as well as if you want to know my interview experience of Google Step, the technical round interview experience, then do let me know also. I will make a video on that for you guys. And thank you for watching the video.